All right. We're here and it is the holiday season and we are going to read some holiday comic books. Oh my gosh. Before we get started, if I start like coughing and wheezing and shit, it's because I am very sick and I have been very sick for a very long time. And that is the last I'm going to say on that subject. But I don't care, man, because I want to read Christmas comics, dude. It's Christmas. I want something good, you know what I mean? Like, I want something good and happy in my life. And that's got to be Christmas comics, right? It always comes back to comics. You know what I mean? It's like, that's what they say. They say, you know, a comic a day keeps the doctor away. And I'm going to try that. A comic a day keeps the doctor away. That's why I be making these videos, man. That's why I'm trying to help you guys. I'm trying to help you guys read more comics so that we can all be happier, healthier people, you know, instead of dealing with crazy stuff. And it's Christmas time. So it's time for some Christmas comics. Today we are reading DC Comics Christmas with the Superheroes. Oh, look at and Green Arrow. Green Arrow. I love him to death. The modern contemporary Robin Hood. And he's getting, gosh, what is this? What could possibly be in this gift? Is it a bow? Is it a new bow? Oh, look, Superman. He's got the lead gift. Cute. I mean, if I was Superman, I'd be fucking heat visioning all this stuff. I'd have fucking all the gifts on fire, the tree on fire. Because I just think it's funny, you know. Batman's the consumerist one. I'm not. I'm for what is Superman for? Probably not consumerism. Who the hell is that? Who the hell is this asshole dressing up the tree? I have never before seen that man in my life, and that's crazy because I know pretty much every superhero. What is that? Firestar? That's weird. Some kind of post-crisis. This is 1988. This is a couple years post-crisis. So, no. That is Firestorm? No. That's not what he looks like. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, we're reading Christmas comics. Let's get into it. But wait. Hold on. Oh, Robin? He's got a batarang. Why is Robin missing a shoe? Where's Robin's shoe? What? Of all the things on this cover, that is the most curious. The most curious of all. Okay. So, Christmas with the Superheroes, 1988. Now, obviously, it is not the year 1988. Clearly, it's not 1988. But we do a lot of nostalgia on this channel, and it feels so good, and I'm addicted to it. And let's see, Batman in Wanted, Santa Claus Dead or Alive. That's a good one. Have we done that one? I don't know. Justice League in The Man Who Murdered Santa Claus. Oh my lord. My god, I cannot even comprehend. Teen Titans in the TT Swingin' Christmas Carol. Oh yeah, no. I deleted that one. Because we did that one like last year or the year before that or whatever. Legion of Superheroes in Starlight, Starbright. Very nice, very nice. Superman, 'Twas the Fright Before Christmas. And Batman in The Silent Night of Batman. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm hoping that it's going to be a big, you know, grand story for the ending. I'm hoping that's why they left it to the end. Because I like Batman in Christmas time when it's all snowy and atmospheric. It's neato. Oh, look. All right, let's read this. Wait, what is this? These are all they look like artists. Yeah, these must be like the artists and the creators. Okay, Janice Walker. God damn it, I can't read. John Workman. Bob Wayne. I don't recognize any of these. Barbara Lyons. Do you guys recognize any of it? Art Young? Yeah, that's fine. Peggy May. Dick Gordano. Let's see. Paul Levitz, Don Lambert, John Wren, May Meadows. Oh my gosh. I don't see any really huge names. Who was... It was Schwartz, right? Who was editing for DC at the time? I don't see his name. Anyway. Oh, there's Mark Waid. He signed the thing. Okay, let's read it. So it's a few years ago, and it's Christmas Eve day, and I'm in California, which for all its wonderfulness every other time of the year has got to be one of the most dismal places in America to spend Christmas. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. But you will have like a sunny 90-degree day on Christmas Day, which sucks. But it is what it is. You're not going to get no snowy Christmas. Actually, that was one year. I mean, not on Christmas, but we had like a day of snow in the winter. Anyway, you got to go like to the mountaintops to get snow. It's weird. It's 84 degrees outside. Yes, exactly. It'll be like sunny and you have to wear shorts on Christmas Day. California is just like that. There's only 2 seasons in California. You got hot and then you got cold. It's like in the middle of the year, it just goes bam, somebody flips a switch and then suddenly it's cold, and then bam, and they flip a switch and it's hot again. I don't know. There's nothing. It's 84 degrees outside, just as sunny as can be, no Christmas in the air at all, and I'm about as jolly as a reindeer with the mange. The only the only snow within 300 miles was the snow job I buried my friends in last week, when I insisted that no, I'd be just fine, don't worry about me, which is what I whined as I drove them to the airport so they could run off to spend the holidays with their loved ones while I sat at home. Why do you even live here then? Why live in California? You could live anywhere on the East Coast. Even like Northern California or like Washington area, you get lots of snow. You get a lot, like all 4 seasons. I get a lot. Growing up in California, I hear that all the time. Ooh, I want to move somewhere that experiences all 4 seasons, because California just doesn't. We just don't get that. Too poor to even afford a Christmas tree, I jury-rigged one by stringing lights and balls around a wire comic book spinner rack. Oh, that's great. That's great. Good job. Hey kids, Christmas. In retrospect, it looked pretty pathetic. And it's a minor Christmas miracle in itself that it didn't send 120 AC volts to myself when I plugged the thing in, but one does what one can in a pinch. At the time, in my pre-credit card days, my place looked like Gandhi's first apartment after college. I had a chair, a radio, a nightstand, and 12,000 comic books. And some forks. I had some forks. And an electrified Christmas tree, which is a real crime. And I don't mean to go on and on about it, but Christmas is really cool and my favorite time of the year. And here I'm standing in an apartment that looks like the set from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is nice. I like the way he writes. So I decided to read and get my mind off of things. I dug and dug through 12,000 comics, and against my better judgment, I pulled a fistful of holiday stories featuring Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, the Spirit, and so forth and so on. I spent most of the night going over Christmas comics, some that I hadn't looked at for years. I really don't know what I was expecting, but I came away feeling a little bit better. Sure, it was all cheap melodrama, but I'm a soft touch for copper-esque schmaltz in the first place, and reading simple stories about Superman and his compatriots teaching kids the true meaning of Christmas just somehow hit all the buttons I needed to hit that night. God, that's what I need. I need that shit right now. To this day, I'm puzzled and a little embarrassed that a grown-up Mark Waid managed to somehow find comfort in a man who dresses up like a bat every night. But for what it's worth, it was Christmas that was slightly less empty, and regardless of how ludicrous the reason, I remain grateful. For all of us, to all of you, DC Comics wishes you the happiest of holidays. And I am very happy to hear that, because I too wish all of you the happiest of holidays. No matter what's going on in your life, I hope you're, finding some measure of happiness. Here we go. Batman. Created by Robert Kane. Mr. Robert Kane. Ugh. I took my medicine, you know. I took my medicine, and I hate it, because I hate the way it tastes. But I took my medicine, so I should be good. Give me like at least like an hour to record this before I start hawking up a lung. Christmas Eve in Gotham. First, a layer of pale snow had touched the city, and now sleet, the color of steel, slants across the streets from the north. Silent as a child's prayer, the Batman glides through the Shadow Avenue stinking. Christmas or no crime goes on. Somebody even stole the star from that nativity scene. What? What? They got the nativity. This looks familiar. We didn't cover this already, did we? Like the intensity of these shadows. It looks familiar. Who drew this? Frank Miller, that's what it is. It's Frank Miller and Steve Mitchell. Very interesting. Somebody's doing some interesting things with the inks. Well, I can't be concerned with that now. I've got a bigger problem. What? What is the bigger problem? Santa Claus! Somebody killed Santa Claus. Bring some more of that punch, darling. Some more of that high-octane punch, know what I mean? You got it, Mr. Lasco. Where the devil are them musicians I hired? I was hoping you'd sing me a song, Matty Lasco. The Batman! Yeah, it's the Bitsy Bats. I suppose it would be pointless to wish you season's greetings. To wish you season's greetings. They need to correct that spelling. I didn't invite you to the party. I won't stay long, Matty. Just long enough for you to tell me why you arranged for a boat to be waiting in the Gotham Harbor tonight. I ain't telling you zip. Hurt 'em, guys. I hope these specimens aren't professional muscle. Because if they are, they're very bad at their job. Yeah, I don't need them. Know what I mean? Oh, look, he's muscles, man. Oh, I guess Batman has armor, huh? He's got, like... His spandex is like... What do they call it? What's that shit where you punch it, and when you punch it, it gets hard? Like, it's like bendable, but when it impacts something, it like hardens. I don't know what it's called. I'll ask you once again, just once, Matty. Why the boat? I done it as a favor for my old cellmate of mine, Boomer Katz. And then he's gone. You want another drink, Mr. Lasco? Oh, get lost. I don't feel like partying no more. How you gonna ruin the guy's party? Well, he didn't really ruin the guy's party. He just wanted to ask about the boat. Tourists seldom come here to Gotham's decaying Lower East Side, the area known as Crime Alley. Yet even in this grim neighborhood, there can be laughter and song. This is where Bitsy Bats lost his parents. Oh my God, I can't sing right now. Oh my God. God rest ye merry, gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Thank you, ma'am. I hope you enjoy it. Real tasty, almost as good as old Boomer's cooking. What happened to old Boomer anyway? Well, you ain't heard he got a job as a Santa Claus over at Lee's. Yeah, well, I got places to be. Missy, you take this and use it as you see fit. 1,000 ducats? What? Why homeless man eating at homeless shelter, but he got 1,000 ducats? Something fishy here. Oh, it's the Bitsy Bats. He's over there handing out 1,000 ducat envelopes to peoples. That's great. There's only one reason a heist artist like Boomer Katz would get a job in a department store: to rip it off. That's why he arranged for a getaway boat with Lasco. A shame. When he started working for the Salvation Army last year, I thought Boomer had finally gone straight. Incorrect. Wrong. You better believe in the inner goodness of humanity, Batman. Unless you're right, in which I supported you all along. Alright, and at that moment... And don't forget the little dollhouse, Santa. I won't, sweetie. Come on, Junie, the store's closing, and that man's obviously a creep. Hey, you're the best Santa we ever had, Boomer. Why, thank you, Mr. Jackson. Thanks a lot. He's crying. He didn't do any wrong things. Obviously, the tears means he's innocent. Obviously. Clearly. Moments later, outside. Did you do it, Boomer? Did you disable the store's alarm systems? God damn it, I knew it. That son of a bitch, that's the last time I stick my neck out for you, Boomer. I couldn't do it, Fats. There's hope. Why not, chump? Oh, I don't know. Everybody was so nice and the kids made me feel so good and all. I just can't go back to being what I was. Well, then we do it the hard way. Al, Louie, you come with us. Well, I mean, you're robbing a department store. It's not that bad, right? Like robbing it's not like you're robbing like orphans or some shit. I mean, I don't know. I guess all crime is crime. A Batman would view all crime as crime. Shortly, push the night bell, Boomer, and smile. Hey, you forget something, Boomer? Yeah, he forgot something, all right. You gonna give him the gat? Ah, they're giving him the gat. He forgot to grab the day's receipts. But don't worry, chump. We'll take care of it for him. I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. They forced me. Hey, Fats, any reason this double crosser should be breathing? None I can think of. We don't need any more. Ice him. Are they blamming him? Oh, they're blamming him. Oh my God, no. Don't blam the bloomer. He's an old fat Santa Claus. He can't do shit. Hey, you want I should chase him? Yeah, Lewis and me will handle Mr. Jackson. Then outside. Get in there, Bitsy. He needs your help. Were those shots I heard? It's hard to be sure with the wind howling. I've got to assume they were. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize. Okay. It's fucking... Oh, cause he smashed through the glass window. Come on, Bitsy Bats. You gotta save the boomers. Oh no, it's the Batman. And unless my mental mug file is faulty, you're Fats Morgan. Night, Fats. Oh, you got him with the bam. Batman, the other one. It is something wonderful to see. With an absolutely fluid grace, the Batman continues his circular motion and throws. Whoa, hold on. That's cool. He grabbed a Christmas tree and gave it to him. Bam! And scores. Spot on. Everybody a round of applause for the Bitsy Bats. He did it. Where's Boomer Cats? He ran out the back. He said something about a double cross, and they're trying to murder him. They are indeed. Yeah, not a peep now, Boomer. You keep your mouth shut and you'll live a while longer. At least till those cops arrive. Looks like they've got the hassle at the department store cleaned up, Lou. Hey, isn't that the Batman over there? No sign of him. The snowfall would have covered any tracks they left. Is everything under control? Yes, it is, officer. We'll be moving on then. What do you mean? Somebody's about to die. It's not under control. What are you staring at, Batman? The star. What? What do you mean? The missing star. It's back. And its rays are pointed here? Oh my God. Saved by the star. You okay, Boomer? Yeah, I'm fine. Only the star. It's gone again. Go on home, Boomer. Oh my God, it's there. It was the North Star. It was the really reality North Star from real reality that saved Boomer. Well, I mean, he got the shit kicked out of him. There's a bullet in his shoulder and he's geriatric and a Santa Claus and an ex-con, but it was the really reality North Star to give light to them that sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace. Luke 1:78. Yeah, don't quote me on that shit. I don't know. I was never good at reading the Bible. It's all gibberish to me. It's always like, sometimes I feel like the Bible was written to be purposefully confusing. I feel like there's just like more clear ways to say the shit. But anyway, purposefully vague shit aside, that was neat. That was a neato burrito story. But I mean, I just really like the bets. The Bitsy Bats! Moving right along. The most special adventure of the Justice League of America. It's not just Batman this time. We got all of them. My throat. The most special adventure of the Justice League of America begins not as a call to danger, but as an errand of mercy, as the world's finest duo, Superman and Batman, rendezvous to... But we'll let you find out for yourself. You fucking tease. You are right on time. To the second. I wouldn't have missed this for anything. What is it? Oh man, they're gonna do butt stuff with Santa? That's crazy. You ready yet, Santa? Those orphans won't wait all evening, you know. Oh my god, they're gonna do butt stuff with Santa and orphans? I'll be with you in a moment, Superman. I want this outfit to look exactly right. Kabloom. Oh no! Oh man. A Bois room, Jesus. No, nobody ever fucking survives a Bois room. What happened? My head. It feels like someone's been dribbling it. And Santa. What about Santa? Oh my god, Santa, he was in that room. An explosion from the bedroom. My invulnerable body shielded you from most of its effects. Oh dear Lord, no. Is it going to be the corpse of Cinti? Oh, Jesus, what a way to start the day. I should have given you guys a trigger warning. There's a freaking dead Santa Claus in this fucking story. Sorry, but there's nothing we can do for him. Santa Simpson is dead. His name is Santa Simpson. Christ, man, this just keeps getting worse and worse. And if I didn't know any better, I'd swear the key to the killer is in his hand. What is it? What's he holding? What the fuck? He's holding a literal key. A key indeed, Batman, but no ordinary key, as your examination will show. No, this is a challenge, an invitation that will soon lead Earth's greatest heroes along a twisting, terror-fraught trial of pursuit. The man who murdered Santa Claus. Well, this is one that we're definitely going to have to bring to justice. To the Justice League of America. A Christmas gift for you from me. A very extra special key beneath the arch. It fits a lock that once it turned will save a block of city folk, both mayor and bum, from being blown to kingdom come. So waste no time, don't hesitate. You have till 12 to find the gate. This key will fit, though I admit I think you'll be too late. Signed, an admirer. Is it the Joker? Is it the Joker? A startling season's greetings card from Len Wein, writer, Dick Dillon and Dick Gordiano, artists, Glenn Whitmore, colorist, Julius Schwartz, editor. Yeah, I knew Schwartz was the editor. I knew it. I'm smart. Mark Waid. A special thanks to Green Lantern fan Duffy Volhand. Why? What does he have to do with anything? A man has died. The gauntlet has been thrown. And though across the world the night of the air is alive with joyous tidings and holiday cheer, it is now alive with something else. The crackling electronic whisper of 2 Justice League emergency signal devices being put to urgent use. A supersonic impulse that circles the globe with a clarion call to battle. But though the call goes out to all, some are unable to answer. Barry, the Flash, Allen, for example, spending the holidays with his wife, Iris, and her parents. 1,000 years in the future? If they're her parents, then how are they alive 1,000 years into the future? I feel like that's something that would be explained in, like, I don't know, a different something. I don't know. Or Ray, the Atom, Palmer, who totally involved in the exploration of a submicroscopic universe, has lost track of the Yuletide season in his own world. Yeah, that's cool. He does that a lot. Who came first, Ant-Man or the Atom? Well, technically the Atom came first, but not the Atom. It was... I can't remember the name of the golden age of the Atom. While Ralph Elongated Man Dibney scuba diving with his wife Sue off the Caribbean coast, well out of reach of his JLA receiver, seemingly has not forgotten the season at all. But guys, Santa Claus exploded. We need help. Nor has Aquaman, King of Atlantis, as he presides over that undersea city sacred festival of lights. Nice. Yet others who receive the emergency summons are not so distantly preoccupied. John Smith, Red Tornado, enjoying a casual stroll through the snow-draped Central Park with his lady friend Kathy Sutton. Forgive me, Kathy, but I've just remembered an emergency that must be dealt with immediately. And Oliver, Green Arrow Queen, and his lady friend Dinah, Black Canary Lance, interrupted in the midst of a more personal celebration. Of all the lousy times for the JLA to call. Oh, they're about to do the nasty. They're about to do hanky-panky. Interrupted. And lastly, Hal Green Lantern. Jordan caught in the act of preparing for a Christmas Eve date. It never fails. Step into the tub and somebody's bound to call. Yeah, that's true. Why? Oh, got him with the soap. Oh, the soap gave him the clung. The crucial JLA signal persists, and when it's not answered, there comes silent movement in the room as a self-motivated power ring bathes its owner in emerald light, ascertains the damage done to him is minor, and failing to rouse him, surrounds him with a healing aura, then streaks off into the night. What? That's it? Hal Jordan got taken out by a bar of soap? Oh my god. Well, I mean, how many bars of soap have fucking taken out geriatrics in the past? Think about that. Imagine when you're an 80-year-old man and you slip and fall in the bathtub and that's just how you go. That's just the end of you. Come with us now to a certain urban ghetto. Oh my god. Okay. And watch the rest of this scene run its course. And there I'm standing, these building plans I've worked months on clenched in my hand, and this pig-headed idiot says to me, huh? John Stewart, alternate Green Lantern of Space Sector 2814, you are needed. Wait a minute, what if I don't want to go? That's not something that John Stewart would say. Thus has the summons been sent and the clan gathered. That's not the first appearance of John Stewart, is it? I hope not. Because that was lame. That's lame. Fucking Green Lantern slips on a goddamn bar of soap and his Green Lantern ring just fucking abandons him. That would be a lame origin story. Thus has the summons been sent and the clan gathered, but as we can see by turning our attention to a satellite whirling 22,300 miles above Earth, it is a depressingly small clan indeed. Well, how many freaking superheroes do you need to assess a bomb? I think like pretty much Batman could just do that. We may as well get started. Looks like we're the only members who are going to show for this meeting. Close, brother, but no cigar. You better add Green Lantern to the roster of those presents. Who, you? Yeah, there he is. You may be wearing the uniform, friend, but you're not Green Lantern. Tell us how you got in here. Easy, brother. Just keep cool a second and this little ring will tell you anything you want to know. Hal Jordan told me about this dude Soups. Let him talk. Okay, so this is not the first appearance. Because Green Arrow knows who he is. And as the Power Ring explains to the JLA, all that we have already seen. I've been programmed by my master, were he ever too incapacitated to answer to your summons, to secure John Stewart and deliver him to your presence in my master's stead. There's the whole story, gang. The Green Lantern, regularly scheduled for this time, has himself one monumental headache, and you have me in his place. What a miserable way to spend Christmas Eve. Pardon my asking, Green Arrow, but why is this particular evening different from any other? What? You gotta be kidding. Christmas Eve is different because... How do you explain something like that to a doggone machine? He's an artificial intelligence, alright? My artificial origins have in no way impaired my capacity for learning, Archer. If you are unequal to the task of answering my simple query, merely say so and I will understand. Ooh, he don't like that. Look at him. He's fuming, the Red Robin Hood. Unequal? Why, you lobster-faced. Okay, that's enough. You have so much extra energy, Bowman. Why don't you devote it to the problem at hand? Oh, you're gonna demote him to Bowman? Ooh. And what problem is that, Batman? The problem of this key, John Stew. Or Green Lantern. Unless we find the lock it fits before the strike of midnight, an entire block of innocent people will be blown to pieces on our behalf. That's heavy. You have any idea where to start looking? As a matter of fact, Green Lantern, I have. Of course, Batman always has answers. He has answers to everything. And you would too, dear reader, if you'd read the tag attached to that key more carefully. The clues are all there, and all you have to do is find them. What, it's the Riddler? Riddle me this. Who would leave a riddle? Probably the Riddler. And if you found the clues, you should find yourself next at the famous Gateway Arch in the city of St. Louis, Missouri, listening in on a trio of Justice Leaguers as they plan their next move. If Batman's deduction is right, and I'm betting it is, we've narrowed our search area down to one city. Great, so what do we do now? So it's in St. Louis. What the hell? Jesus, that arch is humongous. Dude, that arch is huge. I don't think there's really an arch like that in St. Louis. I ain't never been to St. Louis. But if I had to put money on it, I'd say no. I'd say this comic is full of shit. Logically, we try this key in every lock in the city, except that it would take us years to finish the job. Now, if the Flash were here, unfortunately, Flash is 1,000 years in the future, and if our stand-in Green Lantern will utilize the power ring to make this key Geiger counter-sensitive to the lock it fits, I will endeavor to serve as Flash's substitute. Oh, forgive me, Tornado. You're right, of course. Please go ahead. But hold on, halt! Is the Red Tornado that fast? Because I thought the Red Tornado's power was Tornado's powers. Okay then, brother. A little concentrated willpower and the zap. You get that key anywhere near the correct lock, and man, you're gonna know it. How? How is he gonna know it? Like a whirlwind, Midwestern whirlwind, the Red Tornado hurls down the city's bustling streets, through residential areas, business districts, up well-paved avenues, down dirty cobbled roads. So, but the result is always the same. I've scoured the entire city, and thus far the key has reacted to nothing. A few moments more, then I will return to the others and admit my defeat. But as the Red Tornado swirls down the rutted, rubble-strewn street, the key pulsating, throbbing like an overactive heart, in this crumbling building before me, I found the lock that it fits. And brief moments later, if I didn't know any better, Tornado, I'd swear you were smiling under that helmet. Perhaps, Superman, for I found the lock we seek, and I suggest we make use of it quickly. But as the Justice Leaguers move to follow the Tornado's suggestions, season's greetings, mister. Can you spare me a quarter? How about you, brother? Spare some change? How about you, mister? Green Lantern, you black too. Can you help a brother make it through Christmas? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's not... It was a different time. It was a different time. Different time, not like this time. This time is different from those times. Those were different times. I really wish I could, fella, but they don't put pockets in these outfits. Just Green Lantern them some coins, man. Just Green Lantern the fucking coins. God. Why you make things so difficult, Jon Stewart? Look, why don't I just use the power ring to whip up some? Yeah. Stewart, I don't think the Guardians allow that. If you really want to help these kids, you'll wish them a Merry Christmas and head into that old house with the rest of us. Well, I don't know what to do. Just adopt them all and just always constantly be watching out for everyone forever, regardless of the effect that it has on you. How hard is that? Because if we don't find that bomb before midnight, these kids and everybody else still living in this slum house won't be around to see Christmas. That is fucked up. I mean, Christ, man. Whoever put that shit in there, I'm sorry, the Riddler is targeting a slum house? Sorry, little brothers, but the man's right. Maybe I can give you something later. But with an almost silent click, the key turns in the lock, and cautiously, 6 colorfully garbed figures enter the crumbling tenement, their progress observed by 2 darkling eyes that appear coldly and motionlessly through the gloom of a hidden control room. The Riddler. It's not gonna be the Riddler. It's gonna be like some boring, meaningless whatever. Man, this place looks like under the side of a rock. Welcome to the inner city, lady and gents. If you think this joint is bad, you should see some of the filth holes I've had to live in. Let's discuss relative real estate's merits afterwards, people. After we've located the bomb. What? It's a trap door. We're falling. And when the 6 startled heroes staggered to their feet. Any bones broken? Everyone all right? So far, I guess, but we ain't gonna stay that long anyway. Look up there. What? What is it? It looks like someone tried to drop coals in our Christmas stocking. Hot coals. More than mere coal, Archer. That thing descending towards us is a miniature sun? Yeah, that's a little bit beyond the Riddler's power. A sun with a yellow core, I bet, cause the power ring has no effect on it. Due to necessary impurity in its makeup, the power ring has no effect on the color yellow. That dumb stuff from the Golden Age or whatever. No, that was also in the Silver Age. The color yellow, because yellow is the color of cowards. Maybe a yellow core, but its primary radiation is that of a red sun, which saps my superpowers. I've got to try and destroy it before it's too late. Just leave. You out of your mind, Soups? Without your powers, that thing has you outmatched all the way. At least have a chance. If any of your others attempted it, it would be suicide. Suicide my ear. We can't let you. Shut up, Archer, and listen to me. Whether you like it or not, I'm trying it, and I'm gonna need your help, alright? A moment later, a pain-racked Man of Steel races into action, with every step he takes searing in agony. Every moment wreaking torment, but still he continues, for he is Superman. They're gonna just launch him into the sun, and he will never admit defeat. Soups did it. He blew that sun to smithereens and saved us. But where is he and what has happened to him? I'm afraid I know that explosion blew Superman to atoms as well. Well, then just get the atom to put him back together. But before the heartbroken heroes are lost to their depression... Oliver, I can't believe he's gone. Is he really? Holy crap. Is this how Superman dies? In a Christmas issue? In a side story in a Christmas issue? Is this how Superman dies? Who knew? Who knew this would be the end of the Man of Steel once and for all forever and he's never coming back? Who knew? Look, something opening in the wall, a portal of some sort. Then let's make use of it. Superman may be gone, but our mission still remains. Instance after the 5th and final Justice Leaguer steps across the portal, the doorway is sealing shut behind us. And with good reason, Black Canary. Take a glance at what's ahead of us. A circus Calliope playing its own music and spewing out gas. Choking me, this blasted ring, it's useless against it. Jon Stewart, dude, you are looking really bad right now, man. You need to get on the ball. The room is sealed shut. Away from my super whirling to dissipate the poisonous fumes. My companions are doomed. Tornado's right. We've all had it unless it's a long shot. I'm not even sure I still have the power, but if I can just hit the right note to counter the Calliope song. Okay, but what does that do about the smoke? How does that help the smoke? For the first time in many months, the lovely Black Canary throws back her head and sings. I can't breathe again. The ultrasonic melody that forces the choking fumes away from the gasping JLAers. Look, it's another doorway opening in the wall. Then let's get out of here. Come on, Dinah, we've got to move fast. I can't, Ollie. My ultrasonic song is the only thing holding back the gas. I have to stay. Oh, look. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck are all these? Oh, look, it's the Stars Man. The man with stars fire on his chest. What the fuck? With friends, I might. Did I fuck up? Oh, no. No! Back the gas. I have to stay. But you don't. Dinah, no. Look at that, how she heroically just hip throws him into the next room. Even as he strikes the steel hard floor, the Emerald Archer is whirling, lunging towards the room behind the daring girl he loves. But it is too late, for Dinah is dead, and this is how she dies. She's not coming back. Never. Never in comic books will she ever come back. This is the end of it. I've got to get back in there. I've got to get to her. She needs me. Dinah needs me. There's nothing anyone can do for her now. Archer, Oliver, pull yourself together. The door is impenetrable. Try shooting it with an arrow. That's my vote. My vote is you should shoot it with an arrow. And stop being a fucking loser. It's just your wife dying, man. Get over it. Well, elsewhere, a certain shadowy figure is doing plenty. Is that that's not the Riddler. I'm sad because I'm 100% convinced at this point that is not the Riddler. And I'm like, I don't know. I wanted the Riddler. He was leaving riddles. As you have observed, sir, 2 of the Justice League have now fallen to your superior ingenuity. Do you wish me to continue? Who's he talking to? What? Continue? Of course I wish for you to continue, Keyman number 1. How do you expect to rest until the Justice League of America is dead, or I am? Who is that? The Keymaster? And my friend, when the key slithers off this mortal coil, he is taking as many as many as he can with him. I should have seen this coming. I should have known. I should have known it would be the key. But the key is weird. The key usually just opens up a portal to another dimension, and he'll just like suck all the air out of the room or something like that. He's not usually this obtuse, if you will. Come on, guys, what are you crawling for? The skunk who murdered Dinah is waiting for us at the end of this maze, and nothing will stop me from getting my hands on him. It is fortunate you said that, Green Arrow, for something Shirley intends to try. Observe. What in blue blazes? Giant globes like Christmas tree ornaments bounding towards us. Oh, that's an apt way to describe them. Christmas tree ornaments. I mean, this is a Christmas episode after all. And I doubt they're friendly. Whatever you do, man, don't let those things touch you. It reminds me of, what is that one thing? Do you remember the Prisoner? I think it's what it's called, where they have those giant white balls and they'll like go speeding off and they'll like catch you and then you'll die. Yeah, it reminds me of that. That is something the world's greatest heroes needn't be told. But as their unique abilities are brought to play against the careening globes... Ornament! About to hit Green Arrow from behind. No time to use something from my utility belt. All I'll have to deflect that globe is... myself. It is! Look, he's getting sucked in. And in that frozen instant before the battling bowman's startled eyes, the ball absorbing Batman into it. I've got to do something to save him. I just fucking pop it. Like in The Simpsons, that ball is about to eat Homer and he just pops it. Because it's just a ball. It's a balloon. Just pop the fucking balloon. Too late. Batman is gone. I couldn't save his life either. Shelve it. Another one of those doorways opening up across the room. All we gotta do now is get to it. Another one bites the dust. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. What's it like inside there? Is it like another universe? Or is it just sucking him alive? Just shoot it with an arrow, man. It's a balloon. You'll be fine. Near as I can figure, those huge ornaments are tracking us through body heat. And if it's heat they're looking for, these 2 incendiary arrows should supply them with plenty of it. It's worked. The globes are all being attracted to me, leaving the other guys in the clear. Stewart and Tornado, run. Get the heck out of here quick. Green Arrow? What? Don't question the man, just move it. Yeah, don't be jive, Red Tornado. Don't do that. Alright. Sweet sister, that dude ain't got a chance against those hungry mothers. He sacrificed himself for us. Then I suggest we endeavor to make our efforts worthy of Green Arrow's sacrifice. The Christmas bulbs are fucking dangerous as shit. They took out 2 Justice Leaguers. I mean, Darkseid couldn't even do that, but these Christmas ornaments, man, there's something else. I'm with you, pal, if you said what I think you said. But I don't think that troop of tin soldiers sees it quite our way. They are preparing to attack. Yeah, I guess you could say that, seeing as how they're trying to blow our heads off. Hey, this gleaming gizmo's finally working on something. It's... Blast, I spoke too soon. Those toys aren't only soldiers, they're chameleons, too. They've transformed their color to become totally yellow, so the ring no longer affects them. Jon Stewart in this issue is kind of a loser. I wouldn't make assumptions, but I think this might be before he became the badass that we know today. They've grown heavier as well, Green Lantern. My whirlwind does not disperse them as easily as before. Yeah, that kind of news I'd rather not hear, brother. Cause if my ring ain't working and your breeze is blown, then mister, we've just about had it. Do not lose confidence, Green Lantern. The battle is not lost until you cease to function totally. Them's words to live by, pal. I'll have them engraved on my tombstone, and then boom, another portal sliding open behind us. It takes only an instant for the two startled heroes to tumble through the unexpected opening, and then it's sliding shut again after us, cutting us off from the march of those weird soldiers. But why? They had us. I don't understand. Nor do I, Green Lantern, but perhaps the answer awaits us at the darkened tunnel's end. Yes. While in a familiar elsewhere. There, sir, if you will observe, you will see. The remaining members of the Justice League have been destroyed. Splendid, Keyman 1. Excellent. Dude, that's dumb. You think that you destroyed the Justice League using fucking kitty traps? That's why I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this whole issue. I swore I'd have my revenge on those witless fools. I swore I'd outlive them all. Well, most of them anyway. And I have by thunder. I have! Yes, the Key. It is you, the Key, who is the greatest of all villains. The arrogant dolts. They really thought they'd taken care of me for good when last we met. But I'll find a way to escape, no matter where you put me, Superman. Really? Even from my Fortress of Solitude, where you'll be kept in a state of suspended animation? They might have indeed been rid of me then. Had not Superman's suggestion been ruled unconstitutional by too lenient a judge, damn those judges. Always letting the Key go free. Instead, I was sentenced to 20 years to life. That's funny. And you know why that's funny? Because the Key has the power to open up portals to any dimension using his keys. So it's like, what good are you going to do? You going to throw him in a jail cell? No, not really. But as it turned out, life was the shorter of the two extremes, for a routine examination by a prison doctor revealed, I'm sorry, but there is no doubt. The various psychochemicals you've injected yourself with over the years have destroyed your cellular balance. In a word, you are dying. I wouldn't last the year, the doctor said. I might make it through Christmas, but I'd never see another new year. Under the circumstances, I was paroled from prison to carefully plot my vengeance. Well, you're dying, so we'll just let you free, supervillain. Bad idea. And it's bad because he killed everybody in the Justice League. He killed all of them. The Justice League of America was responsible for the only defeat I'd known in my life. How could I leave them alive to witness my final defeat, my death? The murder of that dime store Santa Claus. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's what started all this junk. I completely forgot. The murder of that dime store Santa Claus. The key clue that led the Justice League into my specially prepared death maze. And all the results of months of planning and preparation. All part of my unique Christmas gift to myself. My last gift. The destruction of the... Forget it, brother. The tag on that gift should say you can't open it till Christmas. And it's still a few minutes before midnight. Who? No, it cannot be you. It's impossible. Is it Jon Stewart? Stewart. A most illogical statement, villain, since we are obviously here. But you're not here. I'm dreaming. I must be. Ha! Then you must be dreaming us as well, Key. Superman, Black Canary, I'm losing my mind. Put that last comment to past tense needle nose, and I'll probably agree with you. The Green Arrow and Batman. Then I'm not hallucinating. You're all alive. How? How? This is fucked up. Now you're gonna die. The key is gonna die. How, scoundrel? The answer is simple. I am the reason the Justice League survived your diabolical schemes. Of course, I should have realized. Only one man could constantly be in the right place at the right time to save the lives of each of us. The Phantom Stranger. I deserve no credit, Batman, for performing an act that most certainly would have performed yourselves had I not been here. When the opportunity presented itself to replace the Key's underling, I took it. Nothing more than that. And the Key didn't even bother to check that everything was fucking copacetic and shit. He was just like, oh, my henchman is doing a good job. No, he wasn't. He wasn't doing a good job. He's an idiot, and he got beat up by the Phantom Stranger. No, you can't ruin me this way. I won't let you spoil everything. Look at him. Look at his keys. It's incredible. If I can't have the Justice League, I'll settle for second best. That precious city block of people you tried to protect. Hey, the Key's gone crackers. We better stop him. But when the JLAers, the JLAers, if you will, attempt that, it's too late, you fools. Too late. The Primal Key has been turned. Uh-oh, the Primal Key. That doesn't sound good. And in moments, the area above us for several square blocks will be blown to atoms. I cannot reach him. Turning that key also threw a yellow force field up around him. God damn it, John Stewart. God damn, dude, you're letting me down, buddy. You're letting me down, man. Admit it, heroes. You've blown it and I've won. The Key has won at last. He's getting away and there's nothing we can do to stop him. Well, he's not getting away. He's dying. He's gonna be dead in a minute. You can just wait around. He's gone. I would think you'd have matters foremost in your mind right now, Black Canary. For the Doom Bomb's irrevocable countdown has begun, and above you there are many people who will perish in less. Say no more, stranger. We are on our way. An instant later, a mass evacuation begins as those of the Justice League, each with their unique fashion, work to clear the bewildered residents from the danger zone before the impending cataclysm can occur. And at last, only a few seconds till the Key's booby traps wires this whole miserable neighborhood off the map. The Justice Leaguers have saved all the local residents. And I guess it's up to me to save the rest of the town from the shockwave that will result when the bomb goes off. Boom. Oh, it did. It actually did go off. He wasn't full of shit. He did set up a bomb. He tried to murder everyone. When the smoke of the eruption is cleared. Huh? Those buildings should have been destroyed by the explosion. But looking at them now, I'd swear they'd just been built. They were, Archer. It's against the Green Lantern's code to use my power ring to give these folks new housing. So is it really? Are you sure? Why? Why? Can anybody explain to me why? So I just used it to reconstruct the old buildings the instant they were destroyed, minus the roaches, rats, collapsing ceilings, and such. Okay, well, that's alright. You redeemed yourself. He redeemed himself. He did good. Those old tenements are now as clean and solid as the day they were built. I promised these kids a Christmas present and they got it. Fantastic! Who says they don't make things like they used to? I've really got to hand it to you, Green Lantern. Yeah. Green Lantern? You know, that's the first time you've called me that since we met. Yeah, well, maybe you've earned it, hero. I hate to intrude on such a vital revelation, gentlemen, but I thought you'd like to know. In the heat of the past few minutes, confusions, nobody's noticed, but the Phantom Stranger is gone! Again, without saying if he'll accept our offer to join the JLA. I guess he just stopped by to give us a little Christmas present of his own. Epilogue. Then, in a certain orbiting satellite several hours after the Justice Leaguers have said farewell to their substitute Green Lantern. You summoned me, fellow members, for a reason, or some importance, I hope. My friend Miss Sutton seems to be growing a trifle annoyed with my sudden departures. We think it is important, Red Tornado. We wanted to give you this. It's a gifties. They gave him a gifties. I do not comprehend what I have done to deserve such an honor. It is not an honor, it is a gift. A Christmas gift from all of us. Is it a heart? Why, it is some kind of uniform. A new Red Tornado uniform, to be precise, chum. Black Canary designed it and so did herself. I was just too tired of that old drab grim outfit you've been wearing. Go ahead, Tornado, try it on. There is a whirlwind of blur of motion in the chamber, and then, thank you, my friends, this new uniform is most appealing. Yet I still do not understand your purpose in giving it to me. As a fucking gift. You fucking fucker. Well, he does basically look essentially the same way he did all the way back in the Golden Age, so I kind of get it. Not exactly, Tornado. It's more like... No, Dinah. Maybe Red Tornado is right. After all, they say, the man whose birth we celebrate today gave his life that all the generations to follow him might live in peace. What, Martin Luther King? Oh, just wish him a Merry Christmas and be done with it. Am I hearing right? What did you say, Oliver? I said Merry Christmas, a simple Merry Christmas. You want to make something of it? Uh-oh, Oliver, you've already made enough out of it for all of us. Merry Christmas, sweetheart. Merry Christmas to everyone. And that is a sentiment we'd all like to share. Season's greetings from all of us here to men of goodwill everywhere. So I don't remember. This was 1988. So this is post-crisis. So this is basically, I guess, what they're doing. They're giving him his post-crisis uniform. Anyway, that was a little bit long-winded, as are a lot of like these Bronze Age Justice League stories. They're quite long-winded. But it is what it is. You have to be, because you have all these characters and you have to fit all of them in, and they all have to have dialogue, and you have to create, you know, plots and scenarios in which they can all be accounted for. It's quite long-winded. But moving along, what do we have? We have the Legion of Superheroes. The year is 2979 AD. The city is Metropolis, the planet Earth, and the flying figure is, of course, Superboy, breaking the time barrier to visit the most extraordinary band of heroic youths in the galaxy. The Legion of Superheroes. Okay, Starlight, Starbright, farthest star I see tonight. Very, very nice. So, Superboy, he can break the time barrier, so he can time travel at will? To the year 2979? Legion headquarters is quickly coming together again. Quickly. I see, too bad it couldn't be finished for Christmas Day, but I guess that's too big a present to expect from Santa. Let's see. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez and Dick Giordano. I was never good at saying his fucking name. Let's see what this is about. So you couldn't keep away after all, Superboy. You know me, Mon-El, the original sentimental sucker. Mon-El. Who's Mon-El? I recognize it. Isn't that like the backward Superman? He's like Superman, but he's like, I don't know. I don't know. Like from another dimension? You haven't gotten around to redecorating the old underground passages, I see. Now that's a real shame. Nobody should have to look at bricks on Christmas. Okay. Oh, see you later then. I've got another 3 hours of guard duty to pull. Hey, a mistletoe. Maybe I spoke too soon. Not just mistletoe, Superboy. Oh, that's sexual assault. Did you ask fucking consent? The Phantom Girl. In the intangible flesh, naturally. I'm sorry if I surprised you. Oh no, the surprise is okay. It's the sexual assault that's, you know. Don't touch me! What does that say? PG, I don't know if Ultra Boy ever makes you apologize for kissing him. But if he does, you can tell him from me that he's crazy. Simp. Simp. Thanks, but we'd better hurry. If I keep hogging your company, the others will roast me alive. Correct. Hello, Superboy. Glad you could join us for the holiday. Merry Christmas, Saturn Girl. Saturn Girl, that's an old one. That's all the way back from the first appearance. It's like Saturn Girl and Jupiter Lad and Uranus Man. Do you believe it, Superboy? Saturn Girl has to be the only person in the cosmos who volunteers for extra duty on Christmas Eve. It takes all kinds, Phantom Girl. When you're married to the Legionnaire, it's a little different, friends. Garth and I think of the Legion as our home. Yes, but don't you and Lightning Lad have your own? There they are. What's that? That, Superboy, is one way Christmas is celebrated in the 30th century, with a holographic tree. And what are they eating? Karate Kid invited Princess Projectra, the Sun Boy, to his home in Japan for the holidays. His Christmas includes a form of ancient tea ritual to be shared only by close friends. We monitor all variety of celebrations, from the fireworks trees displays in Snurl to Chameleon Boy's world of Durla, where Christmas isn't a holiday, so he remains on space patrol. Look at them, they're like mice. The fireworks trees display on Snurl. I don't know. That's cool. I like little rat spaceman. That's neat. To those homes on Earth, like Colossal Boys, where Hanukkah is the holiday instead of Christmas, and monitor boards can call up dozens of other worlds too. I want to see more worlds. Forget that. Oh, look, it's Fireman's. There's the 100 different ways of saying it, Superboy, but the message is still peace on Earth. Wildfire. His name is Wildfire. I don't know him, and that's weird because I know everybody. What about a simple old-fashioned Christmas with a real tree and all? I'd trade all your star-spanning futuristic technology for a little tinsel right now. Aren't you overreacting? Yes. Wait a minute. I just got an idea to make all of that technology pay off. Have you guys ever gone looking for the star that blazed over Bethlehem that Christmas? No, but I think we're about to. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, oh, if Superboy wants to do it, we have to do it. Otherwise, he'll rip us all to pieces. I still don't know how you talked us into this, Superboy. Talk about cosmic wild goose chases. Oh, come off it, Wildfire. Mon-El can take care of things at headquarters. Fine, and we deserve the night off. Yeah, but chasing a legend? Well, it's an easy course, Lightning Lad. You make those navigation computers sit up and do handstands. No, I am merely projecting star patterns based on known history. We have enough facts. What we don't have is the star. These are the coordinates, Superboy. You should be in orbit around it now, but there is no star. No sign of no one ever having been here either. But that's impossible. Agreed. That's not, it's a book, right? Are you talking about the North Star? The Star of Bethlehem or whatever? I don't fucking know. I'm not a Jesusographer, but you know what I mean? Like, it was just a book. It doesn't mean that it's actually there, right? Or is it a real star? These are the questions, man. These are the important questions in society. Oh, but all that, my little scope, is a lonely little planet, not a star. Oh god, is it going to be a Christmas planet? I suppose it's academic to ask if anyone wants to look around. I thought so. Uh-oh. According to the shipboard readings, this planet could really use our help. But sheesh, it sure is a weird way to spend Christmas Eve. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, he's naked. He's shirtless, and now he has shirt. Yeah, and then he's shirtless. Look, Wildfire is shirtless, now he has shirt. Yeah, that's just skin tone. Shirtless. Sudden shirt. Pointed it out. You thought we wouldn't catch you? We did. Whoever made this 40 years ago. Then again, maybe these scaly dudes have the market cornered on weird. The computer said they lived on plankton like weed that grows on the sea's surface. Except that the ever-increasing cold has frozen the food into icebergs, and these yokels are trying to dig it out with their bare flippers. Well, I mean, they're doing a good job. They don't look like they're... Okay, boys, back off. This is my show now. Oh, they got him with the grizzle flip sib fuglig. A carefully controlled burst of my energy powers. And voila, it's crispy plankton for everybody. I will assume those awful noises were applause. Maybe, hopefully they were applause, or possibly you just ruined their entire food supply. But I don't really deserve it. That food will only last days. And the ice age this planet is entering will last for centuries. Yeesh. Meanwhile, that should mark our destination, Phantom Girl. Check, Lightning Lad. Yes, where is it? Oh, look. What are they, little imps? There they are, the planet's dominant race of land-dwelling trying desperately to keep warm. Yes, but look, Lightning Lad, what they're burning too, that's their own crops, but why? That's crazy, they'll last out the night but starve in the morning. They must have run out of other things to burn. One of them's even wandered into the fire. What? Why? Quick, save him. What? Why did he do that? Why? But why? Why? This is a perfect rescue for me in phantom form. The flames can't touch me. Easy, ma'am. I've got you. Gizzo Frizzle? That's his way of saying I'm a boy. The only question is, what do I do now? The flames are too close for me to fly her out. Lightning Lad, any ideas? Just one. But I think it'll do. You're using your lightning bolts on the crops. Why? I'm carving an area of bare rock where nothing can burn. Dude, this is dumb. I need an explanation and I need it now. And here you are, madam, home free. Then if tomorrow still doesn't look any brighter... Wait, but they set their own crops on fire, right? So how do you know you weren't interfering with some important something? I don't know. Well, in the high forest a few miles from the shore. Oh my god, are those giant birds? Easy, bird lady, I've got your nest. These ice storms may be battering your tree homes, but I don't think it's anything a Superboy can't handle. They can't understand a word I'm saying, of course, but talking makes me feel better. If I'm going to these lengths to help an intelligent race, I want to at least pretend they'll know what I've done. Oop, nope, that's egomania. Nope, you're supposed to just help and ask nothing in return. Digging out metallic ores to spin cables, and then using the cables to lash the nests to the trees. I feel more like I'm building the Brooklyn Bridge than doing glorified bird watching. Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, oh, and then look, he's back to being naked. It's like, maybe they just didn't know. Maybe they just didn't know if it was skin or not. So they just colored it in all different, like maybe different people colored different pages or something. Moonrise and the 4 Legionnaires are reunited. It's a pretty picture, isn't it? Those crops burning in the distance. A picture of death, maybe. What else can we do, Superboy? We've compared notes. These places are all in hopeless situations. Even evacuation arcs couldn't get here soon enough for these aliens. They won't make it. Not alone, Phantom Girl. No, come on, I want to try something. No way, are they going to do Noah's Ark? If they do Noah's Ark, it totally redeemed this comic. That's crazy. With friends, I might add. So I see, but why? It's about time you told us. I wanted to make sure it worked first. You see, these are clan chiefs of the 3 races, and this cavern will be their common home. Because we sheltered it and gave it access to warm underground springs, the water dwellers can grow their crops in safety, which they'll share with the land dwellers in trade for the land dwellers setting fires around the pool's edge to add to the warmth. And the bird then species can contribute the wood for the fires from their trees in trade for shelter for their young during the great storms. Alone, none of the 3 races could survive, but together they should be able to hang on until the United Planets can arrange a safe evacuation. See, and we made that possible just by being here. Pass me the telepathic earplugs we can use to communicate in outer space. Sure, Superboy, but why? With a couple of minor adjustments, we can use these to put the 3 races into communication with each other. Like translators, right. Now listen closely. And a few minutes later, near one of the hills along the coastline. Wow, the cave looks like it's almost carved already. Great job, boys, even if I don't know what the heck it's for. Superboy gave us the specifications. RG, that's enough for me. Sure, but look, it's finished. Oh well, nothing wrong with a little polishing. Superboy is back. Wait, is this fucked? I think this is fucked. Yeah, these are fucked. These are out of order. Why? Why are they out of order? Ugh, I hate it. It kind of warms your heart, doesn't it? Okay, so this is after the 3 races decided to work together. It kind of warms your heart, doesn't it? That's what Christmas is supposed to do, Phantom Girl. It's caring, it's helping, and maybe a brightly shining star in the sky that science says is impossible. Aw, come off it, Superboy. You're not still pushing that star business. Why not, Wildfire? Something brought us here this Christmas Eve. Yeah, it was you. You're the one. Didn't it? Oh, there's the North Star. Well, Wildfire, I'm not saying it was anything more than Lightning Lad and a bum navigational computer, Superboy, but I can guess I can't say it wasn't either. Happy holidays from all of us to all of you. The end. It's alright. It's alright story. Why was it out of order? Like, I don't know what it is about those 2 pages. No matter how many times I put them in the correct order, they always just go out of order. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something maybe in the metadata? I'm not going back to do the metadata. Fuck that. I'm too fucking sick for that shit. DC Comics proudly presents Superman and Santa Claus. Are they teaming up? Created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Together in a fairy tale to boggle the imagination. Christmas Eve in Metropolis, where the daily decorated streets are crowded with last-minute shoppers. Their arms filled with bundles and holiday cheer. But even tonight, in the very thick of the season of peace on earth and goodwill towards men, the sinister specter of crime rears its ugly head. Well, sort of. It's Santa Claus. Take a hike, kid. You bother me. Okay, Whiskers, stick 'em up. Just hand over all your money or I'll plug you. Ha! Hilarious. 'Twas the fright before Christmas. Uh-oh. Frights before Christmas doesn't sound good. Okay, old man, I warned ya. Got him. That wasn't funny, kid. Your little toy might seem harmless, but you could take out somebody's eye with one of these things. Doubt. Press X to doubt. Actually, this so-called toy isn't harmless at all, Santa. My X-ray vision spotted some sort of secret mechanism inside, which has been projecting a concentrated beam of low-grade radiation at its user. Just hand over all your money or I'll... You notice how glazed the boy's eyes are? Somehow that radiation has hypnotized him. That's not how radiation works. What's your name, son? Where's your home? Just hand over all your money or what? Who could have done that? Lex Luthor? No, Lex wouldn't do that. Lex is on to bigger and better things. I was afraid of that. He's programmed for only one response. Obviously, I won't get any answers from the boy here. Just hand over all your money or... So I'll just have to take him someplace where I can. Have a happy holiday, friend. Yeah, you too. That does it. Next year, I join the Salvation Army. What is this shit? Moments later, 1,000 miles away at the very top of the world. What is it, Santy? Oh no, he's taking him to the Fortress of Solitude. I noticed, because of the giant freaking key, the best place to get to the bottom of all this is my Fortress of Solitude. My indestructible cape will insulate the boy from the Arctic cold. And this alien siphon, whatever. An alien made-up technology should help me break the hypnotic hold on him without accidentally damaging his mind. Are you alright, son? Can you tell me your name? Timmy Dickens? Oh, God. We're doing that shit? Oh, A Christmas Carol. I've only done that 4 times this year. God. Wow. It really is you. It really is you, Superman. Guilty as charged, Timmy. I hope I didn't frighten you. Me? Ha! No way. Is this your clubhouse? It's totally awesome. It's all frozen and shit. Call it my home away from home, Tim. I brought you here because of this. It was rigged to hypnotize you the first time it was fired. as well as play you as a brief taped instruction message, which then self-destructed. What? Did you know where you got this, Tim? Sure, it was fucking Lex Luthor. No, not Lex Luthor. Who would do this? Who would do this? Before we get into it, post in the comments who you think did this bullshit. It was hidden in the wall closet of my other presents. My folks still like to pretend Santa Claus delivered them on Christmas Eve, but I'm too old to believe in Santa, so I snuck in early to check him out. He got a toy boat. Must be a G.I. Joe thing. I remember a blinding flash when I tried the dart gun, and then I don't remember nothing till I woke up here. What happened to me? Lex Luthor diddled your booty. Well, for one thing, you tried to use that toy gun to hold up a street corner Santa. Oh, gee. Will I have to go to jail? Well, yes, Timmy, you will go to jail. But first, we will solve this conundrum. But I would like you to go back under hypnosis again, under my control this time, to see if I can make you remember that message the tape said. Oh, sure, anything for you, Superman. It won't hurt, will it? Trust me, Tim. Everything I'm gonna do to you, you're not gonna remember. And because the youngster does. Oh, trusting, you fool. And when you have rescued all the money from the evil Grinch disguised as Santa Claus, you will deliver it to your local big shot toy store. And then our little game will be over and you will remember nothing. Sounds good, Sandy. Sounds like a plan. Then hypnotic regression ends, and I should have known he was behind this, if it was his insane imprint all over it. What are you talking about, Super's individual? Someone you're better off not knowing, Tim. Come on, pal, bundle up and I'll fly you home. Is it the Grinch? Awesome. You guys are never going to believe this. Incredible. Oh, God. I know who it is. I know who it is. I know who it is. I don't know if I should tell you guys or let you guys be surprised. Let's let you be surprised. Let's just say there's a reason he had him rob department stores. If they doubt you, Tim, just tell them to ask me. You bet I will. It's a nifty key. Thanks. It serves as an aircraft navigational marker mostly. What? Why? How so? Since nobody else but Supergirl or I could even lift it. Now hang on tight. And I'll have you home before you can say ARG! What the fuck? What is going on in this picture? Superman, what is it? Are you okay? What's going on? He's getting hit with a ray from the toy starship made my whole body feel like lead. Yeah, I know who it is. I know who the villain is. I can't stay airborne, falling like a rock. I've got to twist midair to protect Tim from the impact with my own body. And the legendary hero that he is, the Man of Steel succeeds, if only barely. His invulnerable body strikes the Arctic tundra with the force of a collapsing skyscraper. But Timmy Dickens touches down as lightly as so much elder down. Superman, what happened? Are you hurt? Are you alive? Superman, speak to me. But the only reply the terrified boy receives is the howl of the frigid wind. Holy shit. Superman, please, you've got to get up. He'll freeze out here. We'll die. I don't know what to do, Superman. I don't know how to save us. Superman, can you hear me? Please, Superman, you've got to wake up. I don't want to die out here alone. Who is that? Who's that behind you? Somebody gonna booty tickle your ass. Oh, it's the elves. It's the elves. Alone, he says. So what are we, plum pudding? Oh, he's a big one, he is. Come on, fellas, we're gonna need help. Oh my god. The elves. The fucking elves. Boy, he sure does weigh a ton. How come you're at the head? You always get to carry the head. Don't these guys ever go on a diet? Hey, who are you guys? You don't know? It's the North Pole, Sonny, and we'll give you 3 guesses. Yeah, look, boom. Just as I suspected. Look at this fucking fat piece of shit. I knew it. I fucking knew it. And with that, the bizarre procession vanishes back into the swirling snows. While in Metropolis, in the rear of Big Shot's toy stores... Oh my god, I knew it. I knew it. Oh no. Oh god, no. It might be cool. It might be cool. Oh, that's Toy Man, by the way. You guys, I don't know if you guys know that. That's Toy Man. Oh, fiddlesticks. I knew I should have gotten cable TV. All I'm getting in is this dreaded screen of snow, don't you see? Still, my monitor did last long enough for me to see good old Superman plummet to an icy death. So I suppose I shouldn't complain. Yeah, I couldn't. I'm like, okay, the toy hypnotized the kid, and then he found it inside with the other toys, and it's Toy Man, obviously. Actually, I've had quite a run of luck lately, don't you know? Finding that old meteorite laced with white dwarf, star molten matter on sale as a paperweight was only the beginning of gracious yes. Oh, it then took the genius of yours, truly Winslow Shutt, to find a way of transmitting that dwarf star energy through any one of my deadly little toys. Oh, heavy gravity energy, which virtually cancelled all of Superman's powers, so the dratted do-gooder flew like a concrete kite. Not that killing Superman was the only reason behind all this. Oh my, no. But life will be ever so much easier, don't you know, without that confounded Kryptonian's incessant interference. Assuming, of course, old Superman really is dead, that is. I lost my picture on my monitor after seeing him fall. And he was always had this infuriating talent for survival, Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt for me to take a few precautions around here. No, indeed. If old Superman should survive, the terrible Toy Man will be ready for him. It's going to be like Toy Man versus Santa Claus. That's where this is going. Which, if it is, mwah. Toy Man is a great villain on Christmas because the toys, the implication of toys, deadly toys. I like it. I really do like it. Hey, fella, can you hear me? Forget it. He's still sleeping. No, he's not. I saw his eyes move. You can't see anything without your glasses. Oh, Piffle. We're all worried about you. I wasn't scared. You gave us quite a little scare there. Welcome back from Dreamland, pal. Isn't it neat, Superman? They found us in the storm and brought us here. And where am I? Who are you guys? And just where is here? Oh, here, friend. This is... Superman is my top secret workshop at the very heart of the North Pole. Workshop? The North Pole? But that's impossible. You aren't... I mean, you couldn't possibly be. See? I told you he'd never believe us, boss. My name is Kringle. Friend Superman, Kris Kringle. But most folks prefer to call me Santy Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Am I dreaming? I must be dreaming. I mean, I've had my Fortress of Solitude up here nearly in the North Pole for years. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If the workshop was also here, why would I have never noticed it before? As I've already explained, Superman, my workshop is top secret. Nobody sees it unless I wish it to be seen. Isn't he great? Isn't he just totally awesome? Shut up, Timmy. Serious business going on. And to think I didn't believe in him before tonight. I just gotta show you, don't it? Yeah, Tim, it certainly does. But dreaming or not, I've still got a job to do. Easy, friend Superman. The gravity beam the Toy Man hit you with was quite potent. Its effects still haven't fully worn off. You know about that? There is very little in this world that I do not know, my friend. You might say it comes with the territory. Follow me into our communications center and I'll show you. You're not trying to tell me that you actually have a it is. Oh my god. They have a whole thing. Oh, yes indeed, friend Superman. From this room we can monitor every boy and girl in the world. And a daily printout lets me know who's been naughty or nice. Oh, the wonders of the computer age. Is Timmy naughty or nice? Toyman definitely naughty. I love Toyman's toys though. That's why I always like issues with Toyman. They don't really come out a lot, but I like his toys. Like I just think they're cool. I think they're neat. Cause you gotta understand, the Toyman was doing like radio control stuff and like advanced AI stuff long before it was ever even possible. Giving toys a mind of their own, sending them out to kill people and shit. Still keeping tabs on the Toyman creep like you wanted, boss. Looks like he's getting up to a nasty little ambush. Let me know if anything changes. Will do. And this, friend Superman, is the very core of our operation. Our state-of-the-art toy shop. Here my good friends spend every year producing the very finest in gifts and games. Though, to tell the truth, I often miss those simple toys of years gone by. The days of pop guns and wooden soldiers and china dolls and rocking horses seem so far away. More's the pity. My sentiments exactly. Yeah. The elves make cool toys too. I don't know. I like toys. I like, because they're like tiny little things. They're neat. Yeah, they what do they call them? They inspire the imagination, is what it is. The toys of our childhood are always the most precious to us. I remember a toy I loved as an infant, handmade by my father Jor-El, greatest scientist of the home planet Krypton. It was a marvelous toy, capable of transforming my own brainwaves into realistic holographic images. What a shame it was destroyed when Krypton exploded. Jesus, is that what you're thinking about? What is that monstrosity? Christ. Superman, what the fuck? Well, my friend, it's time for us to go. I have a lot to do tonight, and there will still be Toyman to be dealt with. Don't worry, he's my problem. Ever the noble hero, eh? Well, you're still not fully recovered from the gravity beam, and with all his booby traps, toys still scattered around the country, we can't afford to take chances. But nothing. Come along, Timmy. We'll drop you at home on our way. Once we get our hands on Toyman's records, I'll be able to deactivate those hypnotic pop guns while I make my rounds. I could probably do it faster. Trust me, son, of all this nights, there is nobody bloody faster than me. He had to put him. He got to put Superman in check. Like, hey, listen, chump. All right, I've been doing this shit since before you were born. Suck it, nerd. Clark Kent. Now is the time for talk is done, my friends. Now is time for action. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donder, and Blitzen. And with an uncanny wait, hold on. What? Hold on. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donder, and where's Blitz? Oh, he's hidden. Okay. Blitzen's a little bit hidden, but no, they did it. They got the perfect amount of reindeer. Rudolph ain't there though, so. And with an uncanny grace, the 8 mighty reindeer take to the starlit sky. Well, if I am dreaming, I'm beginning to hope I never wake up. How are you feeling, Supersman? Don't worry about me, friend. I've been blasted by my best of them in my time, and they haven't kept me down. Yet. Oh, he spoke too soon. I'm feeling dizzy again. My limbs, they are like anchors, and I'm gonna crash and crash hard. I landed light as a feather. Yeah, that's because he's fucking Santy. He's got magic. And you're weak to magic, so maybe you should shut up, Superman. But my weight should have carried me clean through this sleigh. My sleigh was built to carry a far greater weight than yours, friend, for it carries the hopes and dreams of a world full of children. Aww. And in the twinkling of a merry eye, our first stop, the Big Shots toy store. My monitors have already warned that any attempt to enter through a door or window will trigger an alarm, but I can recommend another way into the shop. Oh, a chimney? Why is there a chimney in a toy shop? My X-ray vision tells me that the chimney is completely bricked up. But even in my weakened condition, that's not much of a problem for me. While inside at his defense monitors, still no sign of Superman's don't you know, though this unidentified blip a minute ago disturbs me. Perhaps I'd better... Boom! Nope. Never, it's too late. Too late, you're done. Present cheeks for clapping, Superman's here. You've been disturbed for years, Toyman. But I'm going to put you back into a room with nice soft padded walls so no one can disturb anyone else. Oh my god. Oh, look, there's the toys. See, they're so cool. They're like so imaginative, you know? Like, no, I'll never go back there. Never. My terrible toys will destroy you first. Oh, yes, indeed they will. Really? Superman? You think they're going to destroy Superman? Oh, I don't know what pushes poor Winslow off the straight and narrow path this time, but I really can't waste time worrying about that now. If I don't deal with this diabolical little devices and fast, I'll be in I'll be in no condition to worry about anything ever again. Okay, let's just take a moment to appreciate this massive panel of Superman doing battle with just a bunch of toys. I'm in love. This is great. This is incredible. While still inside the chimney. Hey, Supa's man is doing just fine. You kidding? Those toys are clobbering him. I fear you are right, my friends. The Man of Steel will definitely need help. Our special help. Oh my god, they're unleashing their own toys. Oh, this is like that one movie. What's it called? Is it called Toys? Is that what it's called? Where like there's a corporation and they have bad toys and then they make good toys and the good toys fight the bad toys. You know what I'm talking about? Thus, Robin Williams is in it. Look it up. I mean, it's not a good movie. It's not like a masterpiece or anything, but it's the same thing. It's hilarious. This is crazy, dude. Thus moving as if a life of their own. Our guys are creaming those creeps. Hey, we built them, didn't we? Hush, my little friends. The battle is not over yet. That's so... Oh, I love it. It's so imaginative. This is probably the best story of the lot. Definitely. A point well taken, as normally these toys would pose no problem for me. But as some of them seem to be armed with small amounts of kryptonite. And with my head still spinning from Toyman's earlier blast, this is rapidly becoming the fight of my life. Come on, Winslow, give it up. I don't want to hurt you. Ah, that's the major difference between us, don't you know? I would just love to hurt you, dear boy. Oh my god, what is it? Especially when you're down. What is it? Oh, are those frisbees? He hawked frisbees at him? That's hilarious. But before the malevolent master of mayhem can press his momentary advantage... Eh? Oh, those strange new toys, they're destroying all my precious little pretties. What are they? Where did they come from? Frankly, Toyman, if we told you, you'd never believe us. True. Okay, Winslow, no more games. Surrender now or I'm gonna get annoyed. No, it isn't fair. I was winning, don't you know? Till those dratted toys butted in. But I can still win, oh yes indeed I can. One zap from this special pop gun Superman, and you'll never bother me again. Oh no indeed you won't. Naughty, naughty, Winslow. I'm afraid it's coal in your stockings again this year. A handful of marbles and a single misstep. Oh, he's done. And the best laid plans of mice and toymen once more go astray. Thanks for the assist, Winslow. Oh, he got the robot. I'm not sure that's what you intended it to do. Great Krypton, that ray must have contained more white dwarf star energy. It made that robot toy so heavy that it's crushing through the floor. And my supervision confirms the robot is falling. Its momentum carrying it straight to the center of the earth. Poor robot, he didn't ask for that shit. Sorry, Winslow, but a little heat vision should keep you from joining your overweight playmate. You want to give up now? Heavens no! My toys can still save me. Santa, look! All those deadly toys closing in on Superman. Don't worry, son. This is great. That's just the last-ditch effort of a desperate man, and a rather feeble effort at that. The microcosmic battle between the forces of good and evil is brutal, but mercifully brief. And when it's over, looks like you didn't even have your toys to help you now. No, it's not fair. I was winning, don't you know? Where did those drafted toys come from? Let's just say they were a gift. Soon after, Superventriloquism has summoned the police. And here's what I was looking for, a list of all the customers who brought your gimmick gifts. Don't worry, Winslow, I'll make certain nobody is harmed by those nasty little toys. Bah! And again, bah! Oh, this isn't the end of us, Superman. I'll still have the last laugh, don't you know? Moments later, a red and blue blur scores the star-swept skies. fluttering from house to house like some overreacting bee, entering unnoticed, pausing only for an instant before moving again across the countryside, swiftly and silently exchanging the toy man's booby-trapped gifts for a presence of a far greater mean? Until at last, I'm finished. I pulverized all of Winslow's toys and replaced them with the harmless duplicates you gave me. Well done, my friend. And from the ease of which I did it, I'd say the toy man's heavy gravity beam is finally worn off. Then it's time for me to take my leave. See Timmy safely home for me, won't you? My pleasure, Santy. But first, I'll take that toy starship if you don't mind, Tim. Even with the toy man back behind bars, I'll feel a lot safer once I... Arg! Oh no, not again! Superman, I'm sorry, Superman! Man? Superman, are you okay? Boy, you really had me scared there for a while. Sorry, Tim, that toy starship really packed a wallop. Was I out long? All I can remember is this wild dream I was having. There were reindeer and elves and believe it or not, there was Santa Claus. Of course I believe in Santa Claus, Superman, don't you? Frankly, son, at this moment in time, I'm not entirely sure what I believe. Fuck no! And mere moments later. Here we are, Tim. Gee, thanks, Superman. I'll bet my folks were starting to get worried. Just tell them you were in good hands. I'll do that. Thanks for everything. And Superman? Yes, Tim. Merry Christmas. And that, Tim, is home safe. It's time for me to go home too. To 344 Clinton. Take down that address. We're going to go find him. So that Clark Kent can celebrate the holidays with his friends. Once I remove my street clothes from the secret pocket in my cape, I'll call Lana and then... Hey, there's something in here. Great Krypton, it's the old Hollow toy my father made for me, the one I thought was destroyed, but that's impossible. Isn't it? Oh, you got me. I was angry because they tried to do it was all a dream bullshits, but no, they did it in the end. They pulled it off, man. That was a great issue. That's a great concept. They did some planting, they did some payoff. It's good. It's good. Nice climax. Lots of fun stuff. Very imaginative. Very well drawn. That was good. That was an epic. Epic of the comic book world. I mean, it's just a good premise. Superman has to team up with Santa Claus to take on the Toy Man. And to see Santa's good toys fighting Toy Man's bad toys. Oh, mwah. Perfect. Great. This is one of those, I hope you guys stuck around long enough in the video to read this one. That was great. But I believe the last one is the bats, right? Yes, the Bitsy Bats. Night falls on Christmas Eve in Gotham. The sidewalks bustle with last-minute shoppers. A peaceful, almost heavenly scene. Would injustice and tragedy dare creep in? There is too much contrary experience to believe otherwise for the Batman. Even on fucking Christmas, this fool's out there fighting crime. Then, as the eerie bat signal shimmers against the snow-filled cold, the atmosphere takes on a celestial composition. For 2,000 years, mystics have experienced the many mysteries surrounding Christmas. Tonight, there will be one more. What will it be? The silent night of the Bitsy Bats. What's the emergency tonight, Commissioner? It's no emergency, Batman. Quite the opposite, in fact. I called you in because Christmas Eve is not the night for you to be out patrolling. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Oh, like the saying goes, you know it and I know it. Now tell them, crime and disaster aren't inclined to observe holidays. Tonight is going to be different. I know it. That sounds almost inspired, but nothing ever happens just by saying it. He's acting like a bit of a Scrooge, ain't ya? Come on, don't be a Scrooge. Take the day off, Bitsy Bats. Come on, Batman. How about contributing your deep vocal cords to some Christmas carols? Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Why not? I can enjoy myself until something happens. Hilarious. This is an old comic. How come the artwork looks like this? Is this like a remake? Well, it's got to be a remake.
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh.
And then kid stealing something. And then he stole it to the other. And then they got a little toy bats. They found a little toy Bitsy Bats. And then they put it back and they brought it back to her.
We three kings of Orient are bearing gifts we traverse afar.
Hilarious. Oh, it's going to be like stories of like... Support Wayne Foundation Christmas Drive for the Blind. I see where they're going with this and I like it. But if that's... Wouldn't they know that the Wayne Foundation is part of Batman then?
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. Checking it twice.
Tell my love, Patty, from your loving husband, Ted. Oh. Is he at war or did he die? Flowers. Oh, and then there's Ted. He came back.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Good heavens, it's 6 o'clock. We've been singing all night. We haven't been disturbed by one report of robbery, murder, or drug peddling. Anything. It's like the spirit of Christmas peace took hold on everyone.
But was it the Christmas spirit, Batman? Might it not be you or I?
What? My eye's playing tricks. Amazing. We've been waiting here all night, and not a single call has come in for you. It appears the investment you've put in this city has paid off tonight, giving you a night off. Oh, wait, that's Alfred. Fuck him. Investments, spirit of Batman, Christmas spirit, hum. As the spirit of a peaceful night becomes one with the city, dawn creeps and covers the skyline, and a new day begins. For 2,000 years, mystics have experienced the many mysteries surrounding Christmas. Today, there is one more. The silent night of the Bitsy Bats. In this holiday season for goodwill, peace from Mike Friedrich, Neil Adams, Dick Giordano, and Julie Schwartz. Mwah, that was pretty good. They did something interesting with it. Join Adams Anderson, Bridwell, Cardi, Dillon, Friedrich, Garcia Lopez, Giordano, Haney, Levitz, Miller, Mitchell, O'Neill, Swan, and Ween in a celebration of holiday cheer. All the boots next to the fireplace. And with that, this has to come to a close. Doing Batman's voice, especially while sick, God, it feels like there's fucking rocks in my throat. It feels like there's rocks in my chest. I don't know. I gotta keep doing YouTube. I want to do YouTube. It's just when you don't have time, you know. I want to do this. This is one of the only things that brings me joy. Otherwise, my life is filled with an unending checklist of responsibilities. But I decided, like, fuck it, you know, like, it's the holidays. I'm gonna jerk my responsibilities and do something fun, full of joy and jolly Christmas cheer. So that's why I made this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it brought you some holiday cheer. I hope I was able to spread a little happiness. Because I like that. I like spreading happiness. It makes me happy. But anyway, I'm very sick. I should stop. My throat hurts a lot. Fuck. Worth it. Worth it to make the video. Okay. That's it. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I hope you all have happy holidays. Until next time, nerds, stay heroic.